Hello, explorers. Welcome to your express flight to cross-posting and social media. That was my flight attendant voice. What is cross-posting? Cross-posting is basically the process of taking one form of content, social media content that is, and posting it across all platforms. Here today, we are going to do cross-posting videos, short form video. When we're talking about short form video, we are talking about things such as Reels, TikToks, our new YouTube shorts, our new Facebook Reels. I hear they have it coming on Pinterest. They might even have it coming to LinkedIn, and I'm pretty sure they have Google videos too. Not really sure what those are called. But anyway, it's the short videos you basically see all over the internet, usually around 30 seconds. We're going to take one video and we are going to post it across all of our social media platforms. Why do we want to do this? We want to spread our brand awareness. Some people tell us not to do this, but do you have time to do different content across all of your platforms? I don't. We're going to cross post. It's a shortcut way. It's the express way to cross posting. Things you're going to need. You're going to need your phone to record. You're going to need at least 2 platforms that you are fully set up on. If you do not have 2 social media platforms that you don't have profiles for that are completely set up, you need to go back to another lesson, which we will have eventually, and we will leave a link for that below. You are going to need experience with posting short form video. If you have not posted short form video at all, this is not the lesson for you. You're also going to need about an hour of time, depending how experienced you are with posting on any platform. And of course, you're going to need your handy dandy worksheet that we made for you so that you can follow along, check your boxes, and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you don't think you need this worksheet, throw it out the door. As we move on in this lesson, you will decide what platform you're going to record on first. Then you're going to choose the platforms you're going to cross-post to. You're going to learn about some things you need to keep in mind while cross-posting and some easy apps that you can use to make cross-posting so much easier. Step 1, choose what your video will be about. I'm going to give you an example. My video is going to be about posting on social media. If you have your worksheet, go into your worksheet, write it down. Step 2, I want you to have in mind what places you want this one video to go to. For example, I'm going to have mine go to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, 3 platforms. Then you're going to want to choose, or at least think about, your copy and hashtag strategies, meaning how are you going to get people to your video? So I might use hashtag real estate tips and tricks, realtor, social media marketing, stuff like that. If you have a local channel, it might be Chicago realtor, Chicago fun, whatever your video happens to be about. Make sure you have a few hashtags in mind. Then we're going to want to talk about your copy. What is copy? That means it is the text that you're going to put in your post. Some places only allow like a sentence or even a word of copy. Other places like Instagram allow you to do several paragraphs of copy. So you're going to want to be thinking about that as well. And on your worksheet, there is a space for you to plan all of that out. Go ahead and stop the video here. Think about what you're going to record and plan out your hashtag and copy strategy. Step number 4, you need to choose the platform, your first video that you will then post to the social media world. I prefer to do mine in either TikTok or Instagram. Number 1 is Instagram. Why? Because they have the best filters. It just seems the easiest to record on. You can pause and start again. You can clip the recording very easily. I just think Instagram has the lead on ease of use and tools for creation of short form video. As you're going to record your first video, you're going to want to start thinking about if it's going to be a just talking video or it's going to have music to it. If you're going to use music, we have some caveats. We talked about them in our podcast, and it basically just means use them at your own risk. Some music may not be allowed to be played on other platforms, and some music might be copyrighted. So you might actually get your stuff taken down. But do not worry about this too much. The most important thing right now is to get your video done and learn how to cross post. After you've recorded your video, you've got your music on it, you want to add some text. When you are adding text to that first video, keep in mind that the text spaces on each platform is different. What does that mean? Well, in TikTok, your hashtags or your content or your copy starts to pop up in a certain area at the bottom of the screen. There will always be menus on different sides of the screen. How far up each app allows you to go. So what you really want to do is you want to center your text. You want it to be small. It's always going to feel too small, but don't worry, it's not. You'd want it at like the 3/4 spot, or I guess the 2nd quarter or the 3rd quarter. Basically, you just want to keep that in mind so that your text doesn't end up in weird places after you cross-post it. Now, stop this and go ahead and record that first video. After you've recorded your first video, you can't just go cross-posting it everywhere because you're going to have watermarks. Watermarks are those little like Instagram kind of see-through spots after you download an Instagram video or a TikTok little spot that kind of just like ends up on your video if you happen to post it somewhere else or you happen to save it to your phone. If you use a TikTok video with a TikTok watermark and you post that in Instagram, Instagram is going to suppress that video. It means they can see that it's there. Their computers, those sneaky guys, they know that that watermark is there and they don't want to show it to people. So you need to get that watermark off. And we have some tricks for you. It is different tricks for different platforms. Number 1, Facebook doesn't have a watermark yet. So if you happen to create your original video in Facebook, there's not going to be a watermark. If you record from Instagram or TikTok, you are going to need to remove those watermarks with a special app that I will show you soon. And if you want to download your video from YouTube Shorts, you can't even download it at all without a special app. You don't even need to worry about watermarks because you're not going to be able to download it. So I'm going to walk you through those one step at a time as I pull up my computer screen and show you what to do. From Instagram, the first thing you're going to do is go into your post or your reel like you're going to watch it. On the very bottom right, there are 3 dots. You are going to click those 3 dots. Something's going to pop up and kind of towards the top of the screen, there's going to be a little link button. You are going to press that link button. Basically what that's do is it's copying the link to that video. Then in your phone browser, so your Safari or your Google search, you are going to go to this website, Snapinsta.app. Once you get there, there's going to be a little box. It looks like a search bar in the middle of the screen. You are going to click into that box and you are going to press paste once that pops up. After that, you're going to click download, then close out the random ad that pops up, then click download video. Sometimes you may have to wait a while for the next part to pop up, but once this next part pops up, you're going to click more. You're going to scroll up a little bit and click save to phone. And ta-da! You now should have in your photos a video with no watermark on it, and you are ready to cross-post this across your platform. For TikTok, it's basically exactly the same. The only difference is you're going to go to Snaptik.app instead of Snapinsta.app. If you want to download a YouTube short, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to go to your YouTube short as if you were just watching it like any other person, and you're going to click the little share arrow. It's like a little curved arrow. I don't know which side this actually shows on, but it's a little curved arrow at the bottom right of your screen. After you click that, you're going to, again, click on that little copy link, that little link button. And then in your phone or browser, you're going to go to ytshorts.savetube.me. All of these links will be below. And you are going to, again, paste your copied link into the search bar. You're going to click download. You're going to close the ad that pops up. Then you're going to click download video, then more, scroll up, save to phone. And ta-da! You now have 3 different platforms that you can get videos downloaded to your phone with no watermark, so you can put your brand all of the places you would like it to be. Now that your video is downloaded to your phone, you can go into your other platforms and post your video there. You can also use a tool like Loomly, online software that you can use. You go into it and you only have to post your video in one place, and it will actually post your content or your video to all of your platforms at one time. You do have to learn how to use these platforms. So again, if you are just beginning, don't worry about it too much. Take your video, take it into the other platforms, use the copy and the text and the hashtags that you planned out here, go into each platform and post it. There's lots of reasons why cross-posting is super amazing and super good for your brand. If you want to go a little bit more in depth, please be sure to listen to our podcast where we really talk about the ins and outs of cross-posting video on social media. Now get off this flight and get to cross-posting.